think we can all see where this is going. Welcome back. So, first of all, I'd like to thank all the new subscribers. They are all helping, thank you very much. However, today, as much as I said I wanted to keep the interior with an OEM look, I think pretty much decide where this is going. I don't know if anybody's ever sat in the back of one of these, but it's one of the worst experiences you'll ever have. There's no leg room, you're sitting with your head like this the whole time. It's horrible. So I'm figuring, get rid of the back seats, don't need them. So that's the plan for today. We're going to pull out the two front seats. We'll fit these. I had these out of another vehicle that I had. Some of you will recognise them. We'll stick these in, see how it goes, see if I like it. If I like it and I'm comfortable with the car the way it is, back seats are getting binned out, and we'll just strip the back end out altogether. Give us more room for getting junk in the car shows, and give us a much cleaner look in the back. Ultimately, if this is the way I decide to go, might even possibly see about getting a roll cage made for the back, or half cage, because I do quite like that kind of stripped out look. It's a lot less aggro, less chance of backseat drivers, if you know what I mean. So first things first, we'll get the front seats ripped out and see what we're dealing with. There we are, the seats out. For anybody taking these seats out, see, it's not in bad condition, but for anybody actually taking these seats out, take the side cover off, and there's a little red clip that you've got to put in there, a little horseshoe clip. Looks a little bit like that, funny enough. If you don't, I can tell you from first-hand experience that this does not last very long. Just blows that to pieces. Yeah, to be honest, I nearly shit my pants when it first went off. But yeah, a little bit older, a little bit wiser. Put that in now. It's all good. So, I think what the plan's going to be is to disconnect the seat from here, same on the other side, get the base off, because obviously I want to reuse the base if I can, because I would sooner not have to modify things, because this is just next minute. Yeah, if this works, these seats probably won't be staying in. I will be looking for different bucket seats. It's just to try and see if I like them and I can stomach them. It was alright when I was in my 20s, but to be fair, in my 40s, it's a little bit painful getting into these things. But we'll see how it goes. So yeah, so I think I'll get them 4 screws out of there, get the base off, and then we'll see exactly what we're working with and how we're gonna deal with it. Mind the dog hang, there's a couple of dogs worth of hairs in there. We'll give it a bit of a clean up before we put it all together. I think just might as well while we're in there. So what I'm figuring is I've got the bottom mount between the holes. I've got 33 centimetre from hole to hole, front to back. Now if I do that, where are we? Let's have a look. A bit tricky doing this one-handed. If I go centre of the hole, we're nowhere near 33. That's what I was originally thinking, because it's only It's only 29 centre to centre on the holes on the sides, whereas this one, the seat itself, is more like 37, so that's like 8, that's 4 centimetres in over. We're going to have to come here. I think if this does pan out, what we're going to have to do is build a little cover that'll come over the side. I mean, obviously this is all covered in, but obviously part of this will be exposed, so what we'll do is we'll build a little cover to come over the sides. But again, this is all just trial for now. Maybe if I do decide to go bucket seats, I might maybe put some wider seats in. So what I was thinking was, I've got this box section, pretty solid. I was originally just going to weld the ends up and bolt them to there like that, and then mount the seats straight onto them. But now I'm thinking, do I do I cut them up and mount them like that, or is the seat going to be too high at that point? I'm not sure. I've got 2 of these to play with, so whatever I decide to do, I'm sure we'll get it right on this one. Then I'll just copy off the other one. I'll copy off this one and make for the other one. So yeah, I'll work with a better plan and let you know what I'm doing.
My phone lights up, but it's never you. I can't help but feel so lonely. I know there's things that I can't undo. I'm falling apart so slowly.
There we go. So that was the plan that I decided to go with. Basically boxed in the ends of the pipe, ground it back, but I've left a little bit of weld on to give us meat. So all I'll do is I'll just drill a hole in the sides, drill a hole in the centre of the sides there for the original bolts to go in. So they'll mount through there like so, and hold that on, and that'll give us plenty cross brace. And the hole in the centre, I'll just drill them holes. That's what them cutouts there are for. I'll just drill them holes through the top to mount the seat on, because they're the right width apart for the seat, and they're the right width apart for the seat beam. So it should be quite a simple job. I'll get this first one mounted up, see how it go, and then I've just got to make a second one, and that's one seat mounted. See how it goes. If I'm happy with it all, I'll take it all apart again, give it a lick of paint, bash it back together again, and that should be, we'll call that done. As I've said before, these seats aren't the permanent seats. They're a little bit rough in places where I've stored them. But if I do like how this goes, and I quite like the feel of the bucket seats in the car, then I'll buy myself a new set of bucket seats and they'll be a permanent fixture. There we go. That's the first one fitted. All done. Good and secure. I don't think that's going to go anywhere in a hurry. Now just to make another 3 more for the back and 2 for the other seat. Get them done, then we'll get these seats in. See where we'll go from there, see how they feel. There we have it. So, welded up the box section. Made it, capped the ends. So I can still use the original mounting hardware on it. So this frame hasn't been altered in any way, so I will still be able to put the original seats back in if I choose I don't like it. Got a box out so I can get the nut inside there to lock it in, and the bolts to bolt the seat in. Ultimately now I've got an option for any size seat, just a matter of cutting the holes out the bottom to get the bolts through. But that's it done and in. I've still got a small amount of function on the handle to raise and lower the back. Not much, I have limited a little bit. But yeah, see how it goes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give the seat a quick hoover, because it's been a little bit dusty and grubby. Going to give the seat a quick hoover, give the car a quick hoover out where the seat's been, and we'll get the seat wrapped in and see what happens, see how I like it. There we have it. That's the seat fitted. Excuse the burns in the seat there when I got the seats. I don't know. I've got mixed feelings about it. Obviously the seats, as I say, seats are only a temporary thing. If I like them, then I'll buy some decent seats for it. If I do it, what we'll have to do is make some sort of cover for across the top of here, just to come down and cover all that in. Probably the same on the other side. I mean, the clearance is alright. Again, excuse the marks, the seats are just storage marks. I mean, the clearance is alright. I can still use the original seat belt, it does work. I've tried it. Yeah. I don't know. I think I think for now, I think I'm going to just fit the one seat. I'm going to just fit the one seat for now, try it out for a few weeks or so and see how we go. If I choose I don't like it, I can always go back to that seat. As I say, I haven't modified anything, I haven't damaged anything in modification to make it work. But as I say, the idea is a pair of bucket seats in the front, strip the back out, get rid of the back seats altogether because, you know, they're neither use nor ornament. Yeah, let us know what you think. Now I have it. Bucket seat, but just the one bucket seat in the car this time. I didn't fit the second one, as I say. I'm going to try the first one out, see how I like it, because it's a bit tricky getting in and out, you know. There's kind of, you got to twist and pull on things, and last thing I want to do is throw me back and get in the car. And I didn't want to be that old man that's got to put his hand on the path to get into the car as well. That's going to be really sad fact. So yeah, see how it goes. If I don't like them, I can take them out. I haven't damaged anything, modified anything beyond repair. Just a matter of unbolting the whole frame, set up and putting it back together again. Seat does still sit a little bit high for what I would normally like to be. I would normally like to be quite low down, but I don't have a great deal of adjustment on the seat because the padding on the bottom of the seat is like yay big. If I was to change them, I would change for some lower bases. But then you run the fear of less padding, less comfort. You know, so I don't know what to do. I'm all up in the air. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was my take on fitting an aftermarket seat into the car, into a Calibra. Let us know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Whether you think it was worth us doing or not. So yeah, that pretty much concludes this week's video. I still haven't fitted the speakers in yet. I was holding off. For that because I'll be honest, I'm still not convinced that's how I want to go. I would like to build a nice speaker pod for the door, but then you're sort of coming away from what I was trying to do. I don't know. I don't know what the hell I want to do. Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you again next week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. See you later.